Good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a great beginning to your day. I meant to do this yesterday from the Washington Mall, but time got away from me. Yesterday was a very special day. Being able to be with hundreds of thousands of Jews together in unity, standing with Israel, supporting the nearly 500,000 Jewish people who are fighting in the army, supporting the 8 million people who live in the Holy Land of Israel, supporting the families of the hostages. It was so special. And to be able to hear from so many people on the right, on the left, in the middle, in a show of tremendous unity, from Senator Schumer to Speaker Johnson to whoever you wanted was there. And it was really moving. But I think the most touching thing about yesterday was to be able to stand shoulder to shoulder, hand in hand, with hundreds of thousands of Jews from so many different walks of life. Secular, religious, right, left, Sephardi, Ashkenazi, whoever you wanted, young and old. There were Holocaust survivors there. There were older people. I met Abe Foxman, who was the head of ADL, a remarkable human being. I'm sure it wasn't easy for him to come. There were teenagers. There were children, 5-year-olds, 10-year-olds. And you know, the Jewish people are unique in the sense that we're opinionated and we all have ideas and thoughts of the way things should be and how things should be done. And I'm sure everyone has an opinion how the rally should have been, what they should have said, who should have spoke. But the fact that everyone came together in such unity is the real message that we need to take from this. Because that's what was missing the most in Israel before October 7th. And we all know what the Talmud says, why the temple was destroyed, because we didn't love each other and we hated. We need to have unity, we need to have love, we need to have understanding. And that's what you saw yesterday more than anything. And to me, that was the most important takeaway, that in such a short time, they were able to organize so many Jews to unite, to love, to embrace, to celebrate, and to stand for. And being so many people that were there, there was a lot of talking and chatter, and it wasn't quiet throughout the speakers. But at one point, you could hear a pin drop, literally, when Orna Nutra, the mother of Ora Nutra, who's a 22-year-old young man who's in captivity in Hamas, in Gaza, held by Hamas. When his mother, Orna, got up, you could hear a pin drop. You felt hundreds of thousands of people feeling her pain, praying for her, listening to every word. All the conversation stopped. You could sense the unity. You could sense why people were there. You could sense the love. And to me, that was the most moving moment. Just listening to her made me cry, and thinking about all the love and support she's getting from millions of Jews and non-Jews around the world. It's befitting that this happened in the portion of Toldot. Toldot means offsprings, and we read about Isaac's children. And the rabbis tell us that true offsprings are the children and how you nurture them. And what parent doesn't dream and doesn't yearn that their children should get along, that their children should have unity, that their children should love each other, that their children should understand each other. Eila Toldot Yitzchak. What are the offsprings of Isaac? What are the offsprings of Rebekah? It's the unity of Am Yisrael. When Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob see their children embracing and standing together in unity, standing up for each other, loving each other, that's the greatest thing. And you know what's interesting? Because in this week's Torah portion, we read about Rebekah, wanting Jacob to get the blessings instead of Esau. Now, Isaac wanted to give it to Esau, and he was blind. And the rabbis tell us, and the Torah tells us that he didn't know that Esau had strayed from the ways of Torah. But the mother, who had the sense for the children, knew who needed the blessings. And she had Jacob don the clothing of Esau. And he came, and Isaac says to him, the hands are the hands of Esau, but the voice is the voice of Jacob. And there's many commentaries about why this happened. But one beautiful commentary says that the reason why God made it, and Rebekah arranged it. That Jacob got the blessings from his father with the clothing of his brother Esau is a message that throughout history, wherever Jews may be, even if they wear the clothing of Esau, even if they don't look Jewish, even if maybe they don't act Jewish, even if they don't engage with their Judaism enough, if they don't dress like Jews, if they don't have the spirituality they need, but no matter what, where and when, a Jew, even in the clothing of Esau, is the son of Isaac, is Jacob. And the message is that we have to know that we can't look at the externality of the Jew. We can't just look at their clothing. We can't just look at their opinions. We can't just look at their political persuasion and party. We can't just look at their lineage from which part of the world they come from. But we have to see the Jew for their neshama, for their soul. Because even when the clothing is the clothing of Esau, the soul is the soul of Jacob. And when we have that unity, and we have that strength, and we embrace and we love each other, and we tolerate each other, then we're guaranteed, as the slogan is being said in Israel, Yachad Ninatzeach, we will win together. I can't tell you how much it meant to be there yesterday. And I'm sure it meant that way for so many others who were there. And of course the millions who weren't there but were able to watch it or see in the news afterwards and know that the strength of the Jewish people is in their unity. God bless you and have a great day.